What's up, family? Welcome back. When we talk about freedom, we usually talk about it historically. Broken chains, new laws, moments where people finally breathe after generations of pressure. And those moments matter. They do deserve respect. But what we don't talk about enough is what happens after freedom is declared. Because freedom on paper doesn't always mean freedom in your body. You can be legally free and still emotionally trapped, still reacting instead of choosing, still living by rules you never agreed to, just inherited. A lot of us are carrying stories that didn't start with us, stories about scarcity, about silence being safer than honesty, about love having to hurt a little, and about rest being something you earn after exhaustion. These aren't flaws, they're survival tools. But survival tools don't always make good life tools. See, when you never question them, they quietly turn into cages. That's how generational trauma works. Not a curse, but a unexamined memory. Here's where flow comes in. Flow doesn't mean life is easy. It means you stop fighting what's already telling you the truth. Forcing is exhausting. Forcing relationships, forcing timelines, forcing versions of yourself that no longer fit. Flow asks a different question. Who am I becoming? And what needs to be released to meet them? Sometimes freedom looks like letting go, not pushing harder. See, trauma frees time. Your body might still be responding like it's bracing for something that already ended. Healing is the moment you realize, I'm safe enough now to respond differently. Not perfectly, just consciously. That is real freedom. When you choose to pause instead of react, you break a cycle. When you rest without guilt, you're breaking a cycle. And when you allow joy without waiting for something bad to flow, you're breaking the cycle. That work isn't loud, it's subtle, it's scarce, because it changes more than your life. It changes the emotional inheritance of everyone connected to you. Freedom isn't about erasing the past, it's about no longer letting it make your decisions. Flow doesn't ask you to forget who you were, just stop living there. So today, notice where you're forcing. Notice where life is inviting you to soften instead. You don't have to grip so tightly anymore. You're allowed to trust what is unfolding. And most importantly, you're allowed to be free now.